Imagine a place where time whispers secrets, where the very earth beneath your feet holds centuries of stories. A place where history isn't just a dusty textbook, but a living, breathing reality. Welcome to Taos Pueblo, America's oldest continuously inhabited community, a hidden gem nestled in the breathtaking valleys of northern New Mexico. You're standing in a valley, surrounded by towering adobe structures that seem to rise organically from the earth. It's a place where tradition and resilience have woven a tapestry of life for nearly 1,000 years. But, you might be wondering, how far back in time does this place actually go? Well, the people of Taos Pueblo have called this valley home for centuries, long before the echoes of European footsteps reached these shores. Imagine, before Columbus, before the heart of Europe emerged from the Dark Ages, this community thrived. Ancient ruins tell us that the Pueblo was likely built between 1000 and 1450 AD, when Spanish explorers arrived in 1540. They were awestruck, believing they had stumbled upon one of the legendary golden cities of Cibola. But what secrets lie within these earthen walls? How did they build such enduring structures? The answer lies in adobe, a magical mixture of earth, water, and straw, shaped into bricks and baked under the New Mexican sun. These walls, some several feet thick, act as natural insulators, keeping the Pueblo cool in the summer and warm in the winter. The roofs, supported by massive timbers called vigas, are topped with branches and packed earth, a testament to the ingenuity of the Taos people. Every year, the Pueblo is lovingly maintained, with fresh layers of mud applied to protect it from the elements. Who are the guardians of this ancient legacy? Who calls Taos Pueblo home today? Taos Pueblo isn't just a museum, it's a vibrant community. About 150 people live here full-time, while over 1,900 Taos Native Americans reside on the surrounding Pueblo lands. Families still cherish homes passed down through generations, keeping their traditions alive and vibrant. And what about the towering church that stands at its heart? What stories does it hold? The church's history is a poignant tale of resilience. The first church, built in 1619, was destroyed during the 1680 Pueblo revolt. It was rebuilt, only to be destroyed again by the U.S. Army in 1847. The present San Geronimo St. Jerome Chapel, completed in 1850, stands as a symbol of faith and perseverance. Speaking of faith, what spiritual beliefs are woven into the fabric of Taos Pueblo life? The people of Taos Pueblo are predominantly Catholic, but their ancient religious traditions remain strong. Catholicism and Pueblo spiritual practices coexist, with both the church and sacred kivas playing vital roles in their daily lives. How is this unique community governed? How are decisions made? Leadership follows traditional ways. Each year, a tribal governor and a war chief are appointed by the tribal council, a group of about 50 male elders. The governor handles civil and business matters, while the war chief protects the Pueblo's land and resources. You might have heard whispers of a sacred place called Blue Lake. What's the story behind it? Blue Lake is the heart of Taos spirituality. In 1906, the U.S. government seized this land, but the Pueblo fought tirelessly for its return. In 1970, their voices were heard, and 48,000 acres, including Blue Lake, were returned to the Taos people. Today, it remains a sacred place, accessible only to tribal members. What languages echo through the streets of Taos Pueblo? The native language is Tiwa, but English and Spanish are also spoken, reflecting the rich cultural tapestry of the region. How vast is the land that Taos Pueblo calls home? The land spans 99,000 acres, sitting at 7,200 feet above sea level. The land itself is inseparable from the Pueblo's identity. How does this community sustain itself? What are its economic foundations? Tourism, arts, and traditional crafts provide livelihoods for many residents. The community also runs businesses and food concessions, with some members working in the nearby town of Taos. How does the Pueblo balance tradition with modern life? To preserve tradition, there is no electricity or running water inside the Pueblo. While many members live in modern homes outside the village walls, their Pueblo houses remain vital for ceremonial purposes. How does Taos Pueblo connect with other Native American communities? Taos Pueblo is the northernmost of New Mexico's 19 pueblos. Trade and cultural exchange, especially during events like the San Jeronimo Day Fair and summer powwows, strengthen these connections. And looking ahead, how does Taos Pueblo envision its future? As a sovereign nation, Taos Pueblo is dedicated to preserving its heritage. It has been recognized as a National Historic Landmark, reclaimed Blue Lake, and joined the UNESCO World Heritage List, placing it alongside global wonders. Taos Pueblo is more than history, it's a living testament to culture, resilience, and the enduring spirit of a people. It's a place where the past and future intertwine, standing strong as America's oldest living community.